Hey, good morning, my friends. Kerry Green here with the Morning Mindset. How are you doing today? Really, look down deep in your soul and ask yourself that question. How am I doing today? I would submit to you that most of us live day to day with our soul just a little bit off track. And I wonder if you've noticed that. That's not an accusation or a judgment. It's just an observation after many years serving as a pastor and many years, honestly, just living as a Christian myself. There are days where I've been off track for some time, weeks, maybe even months, and not even noticed it myself because I've not taken the time to stop and assess what's going on in my own soul. Today, I want to talk to you about how we've gotten off track originally, how it happened in our lives. But before we get to that, let me ask you a question. Is there any sense in which you feel you could use a little arm around your shoulder, someone who could come alongside and help you in a sense of helping you with your life, helping you with your business perhaps, in a Christian manner to assess things, to get things rolling in a better direction? If you're interested in Christian life or business coaching, I do serve a handful of people in that way. You can find out more at my website, Green, Carey, green.com. Now let's get back to that idea of our soul being off track. We've already talked in the previous couple of episodes, which if you've not heard those, they kind of set the stage for where I'm going today. I would encourage you to go back and listen to the January 1st and January 2nd episodes. But I want you to know that God made you to need love so that you would need Him. But you, like me, have opted for your own way, time and time and time again in life. Just like your first ancestors, Adam and Eve. That's really what their sin was. The sin, yes, technically was that they took the fruit from the tree that they were told not to eat. But what were they doing when they did that? They were opting for their own way. You see, the problem is not that you and I are bad, first and foremost. The problem is that we are independent of God. And that, my friends, is what makes us bad in His sight. That's the essence of sin. As John Piper says, the essence of sin is that we prefer other things to God. And when we talk about this need for love that we have, and the need we have to be filled up with love, that's a need God created. And when we prefer to fill that void with things other than Him, that is the essence of our depravity, as John says. That is what makes us sinners, is that we don't appreciate and value God for who He really is. You see, when Adam and Eve first sinned, they were signing the first declaration of independence on a personal level. They were saying, I prefer to be independent of God. And that is what wrecked the entire universe, because God did not create a universe that could be independent of Him. He created a universe that depends intimately on Him. If you read the book of Colossians, you read that every fiber of creation is held together by the power of Christ, who is the second person of the Trinity. He is God. And so the universe itself, not to mention us, human beings, as part of the universe, are meant to be dependent on God. And so I want you to ponder that today as you look ahead to what's scheduled in your day. Maybe you're taking care of kids. Maybe you're going to the office. Maybe you're going out on service calls as a service provider. Maybe you are a student and you're in school. What is it today that looks like it's on your schedule and that may be happening in your day that you need to submit anew to God's leadership? Not to mention your own heart. You see, I would encourage you, consider how you live in a way that's independent of God. And as we get into things tomorrow, we're going to start talking about the biggest problem we have in life. Join me